Second characteristic is that they take people away from the ulama, and this has always been a legacy of the Ahlul Bidah. And as the ulama explain, that the ulama of the Salaf are like the head to the rest of the body, because the head understands and it leads and directs. So what they aim to do is to remove this head, to chop it off, and let this ummah wander blindly, aimlessly. So one of the manifestations is always that they will try to take people away from the ulama, and they will have many mechanisms or methods in order to do this. And the first of them, as has occurred from the likes of Safar al-Hawali, Salman al-Awda. So some of their statements, I'll give an example, is that they say that the ulama are busy, they're giving fatawa about ibadah and about women's issues, and they're very busy about these issues. So we make an excuse for them that they don't know about the fiqh al-waqi' and the rest of these things. And we are the ones, نَحْنُ نُكَمِّلُهُمْ, we are the ones who will perfect them. نَحْنُ نُتَمِّمُهُمْ, we are the ones who will perfect them on those issues in which they have fallen short. We are the ones. And then they say to an audience of thousands, amongst which is the jahil, the ignoramus, and they say that we are the ones. All of us are responsible. We are the qadis. We are the ones. So in this way, they involve every common person in the affairs of the ummah. And likewise, we find the same thing being reflected by their followers in the West, the likes of Ali Tamimi, Idris Palmer, and how they're upon this trip of, the revival of the ummah, this is what we need to do, and this affects every single Muslim, and all of us are responsible, and the same old manifestation. So when they come with this kind of rhetoric, then what they're really trying to do is to take people away from the ulama, and the statements of the ulama, and from the correct manhajs expounded by them, and rather to take them away into this, like a headless body, to wander aimlessly nowhere. As Shaykh al-Bani himself explained about the likes of Abdurrahman Abdul Khaliq and Salman al-Awda, that their manhaj is a manhaj of ikhwan, that don't you see that they gather a group together, and then what? Nothing. Just gathering a group and that's it, nothing. So this is one of their manifestations, that they take people away from the ulama. And this itself, again, is a legacy of the Ahlul Bidah of old, and likewise it itself is a legacy of the Qutubiyya, the likes of Sayyid Qutb and Muhammad Qutb and their likes, and Abdurrahman Abdul Khaliq, those who used to say that the ulama, and they mean here the Salafi ulama, are the ulama of al-hayd wal-nifas, the ulama of women's impurities. That's what they're the ulama of. The ulama sulta, the ulama of the leadership, the ulama of the trivialities, the little matters, the paid men of the religion, and so on and so forth. So this comes from the likes of Sayyid Qutb, Muhammad Qutb, and so on and so forth. And then we find the likes of, again, pushing the same idea and concept, the likes of Idris Palmer, this miskin jahil, and liar, open liar, who says, for example, the likes of Sheikh Ali Hassan, Sheikh Salim, plagiarizes, and they steal other people's works. And the reason why they say this is there was a person who called Ahmad al-Kuwaiti, this liar, who wrote a book in which he apparently collected all the things that Ali, Sheikh Salim al-Hilali, where he portrays that he stole all this material and he made his own books out of it, and this is what they're after. They're after gain and the recognition. So this is the way that the Sururiyya take the people away from the ulama. And Sheikh Salim, alhamdulillah, wrote a book, Al-Kawkab al-Durri, in refutation of this jahil, and made many, many very important notes in there, such as, look at the people who actually promoted this book in the first place. Someone who is a Sufi, Kawthari, Quburi, the one who printed it, this book again, Sheikh Salim. These are the likes of the people who promote the works of the Sururiyya. Ahlul Bidah, all of them help and support each other. So they say that, they are plagiarists and they have to, this and that and the other. And likewise, we find the same kind of statements coming from the people such as the likes of Dr. Hassan and Abu Alia, who say that the likes of the Sheikhs of Jordan have created a Hizb. When they've came here and they make agreements and whatever, that they've created a Hizb, or such as that, they're after money and they don't get money and that's why they're jealous and so on and so forth and whatever, such as occurred from Dr. Hassan as Amr Bashir will testify in a meeting that he had with him approximately 2.5 years ago. So these are the kind of techniques or the methodologies which occur either out of ignorance or whatever ploy to take people away from the ulama who are very clear in their stance and opposition to the bid'ah of takfir and the bid'ah of hizbiyya and the bid'ah of ta'awun with Ahlul Bid'ah and so on and so forth.